Morning guys, what's going on? It's me, online brother Jaspas deck. And today I was thinking to myself, there are so many legends of Cardistry that cardists of today don't remember. And I feel a little sad about it. And then I decided that today we should go through 5 of the most influential cardists that cardists of today do not remember. First up, the number 1 most influential cardist is Devo von
Schattenreich.
You young millennials don't know this, but back in my day, there was a war between the Dan and Dave and Devo, between the card flourishing side of the community and the XCM side of the community. At that point of time, cardistry wasn't a thing yet. XCM, card flourishing, and Magic were basically sort of mixed together. Devo was propagating the concept of XCM, extreme card manipulation, because he thought it made card shuffling sound cool that way. On the other hand, Dan and Dave treated cardistry as part of Magic and they called it card flourishing. It was very interesting time that doesn't reflect what cardistry is today. Cardistry today is its own thing, right? It's much like skateboard. Skateboarding is not a part of Magic. Similarly, cardistry today isn't really part of Magic. However, back in my days, back in my times, ladies and gentlemen, cardistry was such a niche and it was so easily compared to Magic that a lot of laymen didn't understand that cardistry and Magic were different things. Aside from these contributions to cardistry, Devo was also one of the very first few people that created a very distinct style of cardistry for himself. Some of his contributions to the art of cardistry include the Birdie Fan, Cradle to Grave, Heaven's Display, and many more. Another of the moves that Devo created that I really love is the flip back fan. It looks sort of like this, a bit cleaner than this, but you get the idea. You go from a flip back position to a fan. Super cool move back in the day, very influential. But today, nobody does it. Moving along, Bone Ho. Bone Ho is one of the Vietnamese cardists that arose from Devo's XCM period of time. He appeared first in Handlots and then he went on to create his own website, The Cheater's Cheater. Very influential cardist. One of the main impacts that Bone Ho had on the cardistry community is that he inspired cardists such as the Verts and myself and a lot of the Singaporean cardists to become cardists in the first place. Also, he happens to be the creator of Anaconda. A lot of people think that Anaconda was created by maybe Darren Yao or some of the other guys, but that's not the case. The real creator of the Anaconda is actually Bone Ho. Very cool. Bone Ho was also the first cardist that I've ever seen perform cardistry live. Back in 2005, when I was at a cardistry competition trying to perform cardistry, it was very bad. It was very bad. Bone Ho at that point of time was already amazing at performing cardistry live. I remember watching him perform a 2-minute set on stage live with like a cradle to grave routine. Super cool. A lot of difficult moves. Dropped 0 cards. Zero! One of the most influential cardistry moves of today, Angel, was also created by Bone Ho. Back when Bone Ho created Angel, there weren't many cool 1-card moves that you could do with a pack of cards in your hand. Bullet wasn't a thing yet, Rev 2 wasn't its current form of the move yet. Bone Ho created Angel in a time when no one was thinking about 1-card moves. And on his own, from Angel itself, he created all the spinning Angel moves, the card shot Angel moves. He created a whole set of moves around the Angel concept. Needless to say, I think his contributions to cardistry is immense. Moving along to this little known cardist named Richard Z. Who's Richard Z? Have you heard of Richard Z? What is a Richard Z? What has he contributed to cardistry? Well, in terms of cardistry moves, one of the moves he created is this. He was the first guy that made a 1-card twirl. Not Flicker by Huron Lau, but he created something that sort of looked like, I think it was this. There is a tutorial on YouTube, please go check it out. Either way, it's a really simple move that basically formed what one-card twirls look like in the future. Richard Z also came out with a two-handed card that transitioned into a juggling move. It's amazing. Richard is the most stylish cardist mother-father out there. Richard Z's main contribution to cardistry is the term cardistry. Richard Z is the guy that came up with the word cardistry. When he first suggested it, people were like, haha, that's a stupid term. DeVoe himself was like, cardistry? That's stupid, that's a kind of magic you don't even know. Today, the term cardistry is ubiquitous with all the moves that we are doing. When people see us doing a nice spring, boom boom, half the people say, hey man, isn't that magic? The other half says, ooh, cardistry, I've seen that on YouTube before. Boom! Richard Z's main contribution. Richard Z's contribution to the art of cardistry cannot be understated. Without Richard Z's naming of the art form as cardistry, right now we would still either be called extreme card manipulation and have the entire world think we are nerds, or card flourishing and still be a part of magic. Think about that. Also, Richard Z created this website called Decknick, which represents to many of the people from my generation the golden age of cardistry. Decknick was a website much like YouTube. You could choose to upload your videos directly to Decknick. Unlike YouTube, there are no clickbait titles, there's no boobs to capture your attention. Instead, pure 100% high quality curated cardistry content. Anything on the front page of Decknick, oof, in loving memory of Richard Z. That is 3 of my 5 most influential, historically important cardists in the cardistry community. Before I move on to number 4 and 5, by the way, number 5 will shock you. I need to drop a shout out to our Patreon. Without the Patreons, without the New Deck Orders Patreons, without School of Cardistry Patreons, we wouldn't be able to do the vlog every day for no reason. After all, the ad revenue I get from this video wouldn't be able to pay for my Coke Zero for one day. So shoutouts to Theng Nguyen, thank you so much bro, as you are our top Patreon contributor. Thanks, you single-handedly made his pay 1/3 possible. Yeah, and thank you to the other patrons as well. Without your contributions, we wouldn't be able to hire TCC.
So thanks Patreon for supporting my absolutely lavish lifestyle, you know, paying for the rent of my mansion and, you know, my fleet of cars.
All 7 of them.
7? Only?
Moving along our list, the 4th person on our list is Jonas Hägglund. Jonas Hägglund was one of the visionaries of the very early part of the cardistry community. Back in the day when we were all still using webcams to shoot cardistry video, Jonas Hägglund already moved on, working with very weird ideas when it comes to cardistry. I'll put some of it on this video right now. Whoa! Did you see that? Amazing! Jonas created moves like popcorn aces and instant voice pow, just like real magic. It just appears in front of you. Super cool. Jonas created Flutter, which is our #1 viewed video on School of Cardistry. Jonas also created this move where you use your thighs to do a two-handed cut. Super cool. Recently on Anyone Worldwide's XCM video, Aviv did a one-handed two-card twirl that had a cut land on the knee and then flicked onto the packet. That move actually looks very similar to Jonas's Thai two-handed cut move. So when I saw that, it was like a wave of emotion just washed over me like, oh, Aviv, shower me with your Jonas juice. Just seeing that was really a blast from the past. A real nostalgia boner for me. And for the last historically most important cardist in the world is Elijah, Sylvester and Daryl. Who are these people, you're asking? Who are these people? Who's Elijah? Who's Sylvester? Who's Daryl? These people used to be members of the Verts, of the Virtuoso team. Needless to say, the Verts are very important within the art of cardistry for their ability to bring cardistry to the mainstream market. 2 years ago, the Verts released this little video called Liquid Paper. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this little video, but 2,600,000 people have heard of. Do you even understand how many millions that is? 2.6 millions. So for allowing the Verts to exist and pushing them forward into the future, we thank you guys, Sylvester, Elijah, and Daryl Ho, for your contributions to the art form. Alright, so that's it. That's 5 of history's forgotten cardistry masters. 5 of the long lost legends in the world of cardistry. Was there a cardist that you think should be on this list but isn't? Should we even do a part 2 of this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Once again, shoutouts to the Patreon squad. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked this video. Leave a comment if you have a comment. Subscribe if you are not already. Hit the bell! Yes! Get notified when new videos come up. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you all, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Shoutouts to CC. Ooh! 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 Hit the Patreon button. Ooh! 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 Wow, look, it's a new video, really cool video. Oh, 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 you're gonna like this one. Oh, it's a playlist. It's a playlist. Ah, ah, ah.